Thank you very much.
Oh, hello.
We'll get straight into only
I like what's going on
down
down
sorry, we're flirting. In Australia, we have Koshi. In New Zealand, they have a bloke called Paul Henry, and he's gotten himself into Pete space tonight. Paul Henry.
On our rival network, I should point out, he's not the home of John Campbell. He's bad news.
No, there's only one John Campbell. There's no doubt about that. And Paul Henry's not John Campbell. On the New Zealand morning show, they had a lady guest to talk about something. I'm not even sure exactly what she was speaking about, but it wasn't until the interview was over that a viewer had noticed that the lady guest had a moustache. Okay, now our female host wisely wanted to move along, but the male co-host, being a man, wanted to talk about it just a little bit more.
And I noticed as well, and I thought, that is a moustache on a lady. It was a moustache on a lady, I just noticed it. And people can say what they see, it's just television, isn't it, you know? It's a lady with a moustache, it's nothing to, you know, go back to your breakfast.
Change the subject, change the subject, change the subject! But they couldn't change the subject because of the amount of hate mail that was coming in for Paul Henry. It didn't want to give Paul Henry a chance to respond to the hate mail, and I thought he did so in a very sensitive manner.
There's been a lot of very angry comments about you talking about the moustache issue. Your tactless insensitivity has reached a new low. There are medical reasons why some women in New Zealand, or I suppose anywhere, suffer from increased growth of facial hair, resulting in moustaches and for some poor women even beards. Polycystic ovarian syndrome. On behalf of the women of New Zealand who are already self-conscious about how we look, I really didn't appreciate being reduced to tears by your comments this morning. From Julie.
Start a group.
I don't pretend to know everything about the opposite sex, but I know they don't like it when you talk about their moustaches. Isn't that right, lady in the front row? We'll move things along. That's the one lady with a moustache. Damn it! Let's get pretty with Dayana Mendoza. She's Miss Universe. Swans in the pink space. Yes, Miss
Dayana Mendoza.
Mendoza is a beautiful woman, but when she opens her mouth, oh boy, here's what she had to say. She blogged, did a bit of blogging this week about a recent visit to the infamous US prison/torture chamber, Guantanamo Bay. Okay, here we go. This is the blog. The water in Guantanamo Bay is so beautiful. I didn't want to leave. It was such a relaxing place. So calm and beautiful. You didn't want to leave, lady. You've been the only person allowed to leave Guantanamo Bay. It is a relief to know that when they do drown you at Guantanamo Bay, that the water is so beautiful. And yes, Guantanamo Bay is basically one big holiday retreat, in the same way that Joseph Fritzl built the cutest little cubby house for his daughter. Now, if you're not sold on if you're not sold on Guantanamo Bay, the Guantanamo Bay Tourist Commission have gotten a hold of this and they're running with it. Check this out.
Oh, wow.
Looking to get away? Look no further than Guantanamo Bay. Upon arrival, you'll be presented with a brand new orange leisure suit and taken to one of our luxury day camps. Guantanamo. Feeling a little sluggish? Our team of specially trained experts will spark you into action. But don't take our word for it. Here's what one happy customer said.
They would not let me sleep for 2 weeks. They struck me constantly in the head, and I'm pretty sure they put a rat in my underwear last week. This place is paradise.
Guantanamo Bay. It's so beautiful.